talking to us, This thing is easy like a layup. Meeting at the top and ain't no people in the way up.
Hello, welcome to Second Take. I'm your host, Jennifer Brewington, and I'm here with Matt Parmigiano and David McCoy. As you all know, the Seahawks defeated the Broncos 43-8 in the Super Bowl. After the loss, Peyton Manning's record in Super Bowls dropped to 1-2, and his overall record in the playoffs is 11-12. So, Matt, does this loss hurt his legacy?
This loss doesn't hurt his legacy. You know, it definitely doesn't help his legacy, but it doesn't hurt it. He's still one of the best quarterbacks in history. He has all the records, and he's still a guy that carries a team like nobody I've ever seen. He's got the record for most MVPs. He's got 5 of them already. And he's still going to be playing a couple more years. He may win another one. And, yes, he has a losing record in the playoffs and in Super Bowls, but at least he gets his teams there. He hasn't had a ton of support throughout his career from his teammates, but I have to go with Peyton is still one of the best quarterbacks in NFL history.
McCoy?
I like Peyton Manning, but this definitely hurts his legacy. Like you said, 11-12 in playoff victories, 1-2 in the Super Bowl. That's just not getting it done. If you want to be considered one of the great quarterbacks, you have to win Super Bowls and you have to win in the playoffs. It just shows me that he's pretty much a regular season quarterback. And then when it comes time for the playoffs, he kind of disappears.
The college basketball season is well underway, and it has been an exciting one thus far. One reason for all the excitement is the high number of great NBA prospects that are playing right now. Jabari Parker of Duke, Andrew Wiggins from Kansas, and Kentucky's Julius Randle are just a few of the big-name players that will likely be declared for the 2014 NBA Draft. Which current college player would you most want on your NBA team, Matt?
I'm going to have to go with Joel Embiid, the center from Kansas. He's a great prospect. He's only been playing basketball for 3 or 4 years, and he's already one of the best in college basketball. He's a great rim protector, and you need that in the NBA these days. Is great, and as athletic as guys are, you need to be able to stop them from getting to the rim. And he can develop a little bit of a post game. He's already got one, and he's going to keep getting better. So Joel Embiid's my pick.
What do you think, McCoy?
I do like Embiid, but I'm going to take Parker from Duke, the small forward. I like his inside and outside game, size, athletic ability, and I see that translating right to the NBA, and I see him being a dominant player as soon as he gets to the NBA.
The NBA All-Star break is almost here, which means it's time to hand out mid-season awards. Which players are your picks for MVP, Rookie of the Year, Most Improved, and Sixth Man of the Year? Matt?
I'm going to have to go with my MVP, of course, Kevin Durant. He's proven that he may actually be the best player in the league right now, especially after that performance he had against the Heat and LeBron James. But, you know, he's really carrying this team without Russell Westbrook. They still have one of the best records in the league. They're top in the West. So he's my MVP pick. And for Rookie of the Year, Michael Carter-Williams from the 76ers. He's kind of a point guard that nobody expected to do as well as he's been doing. And he's doing a little bit of everything for that team. So I have to go with him as my Rookie of the Year. My Most Improved player, I'm going to have to go with Lance Stevenson for the Pacers. Top seed in the East right now, and he's just as big a contributor as anybody for them, maybe outside of Paul George. Leading the league in triple-doubles, so he's my Most Improved player. And my Sixth Man of the Year, I'm going to have to go with Manu Ginobili, a guy that everybody counted out last season. You know, nobody thought he could come back and play well this year after his performance in the finals. He kind of came up short, but you know, the Spurs are right up at the top of the league again, and Manu has a lot to do with that, so he's my Sixth Man.
What side do you take, McCoy?
I agree with those first two. Kevin Durant, definitely MVP. He's been playing out of his mind. MCW for Rookie of the Year. Most Improved player, this is why I would like to go with Anthony Davis. He's averaging a double-double for the New Orleans Pelicans right now, and just playing very good ball. And for the Sixth Man, I like Reggie Jackson. He's been playing pretty well since Russell Westbrook's injury, and keeping the Thunder one of the top teams in the Western Conference. So he's my pick for the Sixth Man of the Year.
Thanks for joining us with Second Take. We're signing off.
Great. Non-debatable, so don't talk to us. A team of all-stars like there's diamonds on my t-shirt. Undefeated in belts, check out that wordplay.